发财，身体健康。Happy Chinese New Year， 新年快乐。Okay, so this year, 2026, is phenomenal because it is the year of the horse. Hello everyone. So, Year of the Horse is amazing year because, as you all know, the Chinese New Year, you can Google it or search online what's the meaning of it. Majority of the people will know a few things. It's like fireworks, gathering with family, and especially food, and also giving the red pockets. And most of the time, the red pockets contain money because that represent good luck. So, I'm gonna explain in this video what the year of this horse mean, and especially this 2026 is a great year because it means that how the Chinese New Year is being celebrated is the fire horse. What does it mean? Because in the Chinese culture there is elements or for each horoscope. So this is the year of the horse, and it begins on the 17th February 2026 until 19, so 3 days. The following is basically based on the lunar New Year calendar. So why is this rare? I'm going to tell you later because in this year and what you can do to get yourself prepared for this year. So in every 60 years we have this kind of a pairing where this is double fire, we call it, because it's called the high voltages of energy and it's very transformative potentially. So the meaning of the year of the horse in the Chinese astrology, the horse is the seventh animal in the zodiac. You know, there's 12 animals in this zodiac. So the horse represents speed, strength, and freedom. So the addition of the fire element amplifies basically these traits. So speed, strength, and freedom. It's very important. Why is that? Because this year symbolizes bold action, ambition, and rapid change. So it is often described as a time of full gallop, okay, rather than a normal what you do every year, a BAU, business as usual. So it's not business as usual. You have to use this year and take advantage of it because it will reward you, at least for those who take decisive action towards their goals. Goal setting for this year is super important because the year of the horse will help you if you get yourself prepared and take decisive action. So what are the personal traits? Well, those are born on a design are typically energetic, like my mom as well, very independent, this is so true, and very confident. So the fire horse, especially this year 2026 is basically double fire, can also be prone to impulsivity, restlessness, and a quick temper. So be cautious on that as well. So what is the outlook then, or so-called the auspicious outlook? Traditionally, the horse is a symbol of success. So as the idiom says, Ma Dou. So Ma Dou, 请功. That means success upon the arrival of the horse. And as you all know, Chinese New Year is celebrated every year, and according to the lunar calendar is the 15th day of the Spring Festival. So preparation, families as you can see will perform a deep spring cleaning. So basically clean the house, anything before the Chinese New Year and to sweep away bad luck. Okay. So once the festival begins, sweeping then is a taboo because it might then basically sweep away good luck. So after the first, second day of the Chinese New Year, we don't sweep our floor because it's not good. So otherwise you sweep the good luck away, okay? So before the Chinese New Year begin, that means in a few days time, so do that. Reunion of the dinner is very important. So, but basically on the day before the 17th of February. So in this is called the New Year's Eve, right? 16th of February. This is the most important meal of the year, and usually we go to the eldest one of the whole family. So maybe it's your grandmother or your grandfather or someone that is the oldest in the family, and then we go together. Usually we, if it is a small place and the place is not too big, then we basically go to a restaurant and then we celebrate with the grandma and the grandpa this New Year's Eve. Okay, it's basically featuring symbolic dishes like fish, you know, for abundance, fish is a lot, and dumplings for wealth. As you can see, those dumpling coins, etc. has been made. So the public festivities is the streets come alive, as you can see in all Chinatowns in the Western world, with lion and dragon dance. And towards basically what they're doing, if you see those the dance, is basically chase away the evil spirits. Okay, and most of the time they accompanied by fireworks or firecrackers, is to chase away those evil spirit and bad luck. So the red traditions, as you all know, everything is most of the time in red. As you can see, my Year of the Horse is also here in red. Basically, it dominates the decorations, and it's attire to symbolize the luck. And elders give children and those that are not married yet, basically red envelopes or hongbao. So they contain money as a blessing for the year. As I said, in the majority of the Chinatowns or China and Hong Kong, of course, and Macau, Taiwan, and even Malaysia, Singapore, everywhere where there is Chinese ethnicity. They will display include the fireworks show if it's allowed in their country, and especially over a period of time, especially at night. So modern twist about this is many of the global brands are also hosting this kind of horse theme, as you can see in most racing cars or anything, because the Year of the Horse, they want to represent the installation and launching of the limited edition also to mark their occasion. So another thing that I want to share with you before I let you go and you can celebrate the Year of the Horse, give me a few minutes. That is basically, this year is also called the Red Horse Year, the Qi Ma in Chinese, because the red is the color they associate, like I said, the fire element, sorry, in the Chinese culture. And I mentioned about why this 2026 is also governed by the fire element. Excuse me. So it is considered a double fire, significantly, amplifying all traits associated with the sign. So, what can we expect? So if you're, like I said, in the fire brings a surge of heat, right? An urgency, and especially when you have this kind of passion. So this can highly motivate those people pursuing long-term goals, those dreams that never been come true. This is your time, because it demands a lot of you as a horse. You remember setting goals, right? You want to achieve those kind of goals. Transformation and change as well, because fire is a burns away the stagnation. So you have to take bold action, forget about the past, focus on the future. And it also projects what have been, you know, sometimes you think has been stuck for so long, and now you have to brush off the goals and go for it. Visibility and fame as well. So as fire provides light, as you all know, there's very high visibility. So it is very good now, good time for all those people who seek recognition, and if you want to launch new brands of your products or anything, or even taking the center stage in your career. Okay, so what else do you need to make sure in this year is, I want to say, the volatility. I call it the volatility and impulsivity. There's a negative side. Every positive, there's always a negative, right? So excessive fire can lead to restlessness. You become super tired, quick tempers, and reckless decision making. So be careful on that. Okay. So there's all the positive sign about goal setting and take decisive actions and those kind of stuff. But the challenge of 2026 is also a harness this momentum without you burning out. Okay. So make sure that you also take enough rest as a horse does. Last but not least is the heart and health when it comes to this. In the traditional Chinese sense, like medicine, fire rules the heart. Okay, practitioners suggest that focusing on vascular health and managing stress to balance the year's energy. You have to try to harmonize this fire. Okay, it's very important because while red is very lucky. Wear some other colors like black or maybe some water color like navy blue. It can help ground the energy a bit. Okay, like this one. That's why you see I'm wearing this one. Last that I want to say, the famous celebrities of the horse is my mom, of course. I love her. That's why I like to do this video, because it's phenomenal to see that it's the year of the horse. Year of the horse, if you want to know, very simple, minus 12 and plus 12. So let's say it's now 2026 and then you plus 12, and in 2038 is a year of the horse again. So every 12 years. And also you can count backwards and then you can calculate how old a person is. Okay, approximately sometimes, of course. So I give you some of those famous horses, who has this kind of animal in the zodiac by birth year. Maybe that will help you. Let me just spell out some of the names. Harrison Ford also is also born in the year of the horse. Denzel Washington also, Jackie Chan, as you all know, James Cameron, Ang Lee, Usher, which I really like his music. Of course, it's an amazing guy. Emma Watson also from Harry Potter, also year of the horse, and a lot of names here in front of me, but let me just stop here. And of course John Legend. So I want to say also a few of those politics who, the leaderships in the world, like Nelson Mandela, who passed away, but he's also year of the horse. Angela Merkel, Thomas Edison as well. And yeah, that's the what I want to say, the horse power. So all in all, Happy Chinese New Year to you all. Please enjoy the year of the horse and look forward to all your successes. And if you have any goals or dreams that you want to achieve, maybe you leave a comment below what it is, so that you can share your objectives in life in this year, what you want to achieve. And if you have any questions, just comment in below. Okay, please share or subscribe, and Happy Chinese New Year. Bye.